The next big star in Hollywood finally out in another film this year. Austin Butler stars in Darren Aronofsky's movie Caught Stealing. I know I butchered the shit out of it. I'm pretty sure it's Aronofsky, but that's okay. Um, this movie, if you watched my Honey Don't review, does exactly what Honey Don't couldn't do. It got so weird. Honey Don't. I'm thinking like Honey didn't. Honey Don't didn't do. We get a we get a stacked cast with a pretty good director. I mean, he's the director of The Whale and Black Swan, and then a few other films, and it seems like he knows what he's doing. Because of course, I mean, Cohen, he's part of a duo. This guy's a solo act, so you expect something good out of it if he's done it before. And yeah, I mean the stacked cast just to rip it off right away. You got Austin Butler, Zoe Kravitz, Regina King, Morbius legend Matt Smith, and then you have a few other names in there. But I mean those four are big enough to like have a movie get its word spread around, and that's how I found out about this movie. I didn't realize Austin Butler was in it until it started. I didn't look at the trailers. I didn't look at the poster. I didn't look at anything. But I've been waiting because everyone's been talking about how good it is. So I went and watched it today, and it is great. I mean, you're following so many different people throughout this movie, and you get a conclusion for everybody. You have and most of these conclusions are deaths, but they're pretty solid conclusions to me. Austin Butler is a Giants fan who got in a car crash when he was younger, and now he's living in shitty part of New York, right next to Ukraine town, and now he's stuck in a little predicament with these drug dealers that he wasn't even supposed to be part of. Austin Butler not only is a good actor, but the main reason he's the next Hollywood star is because he is goddamn hot. I feel like every scene he's in, he's just like mogging the shit out of everybody. He's taking his shirt off a few times, and it's like, man, I'm not gay, but Austin Butler can turn me gay. I'm telling you, Austin Butler's something special. I mean, even as an actor, he is really fantastic. Him, uh, Tom Holland, but he needs to be in more movies. And Timothy Chalamet are like sort of the new wave of big name actors. Just Tom Holland doesn't have the filmography yet like these two. I mean, with Odyssey coming out next year, we'll see. But for now, it's just I think Austin Butler and Timothy Chalamet are like the two big names right now. So to have him in this movie was, I mean, just a genius decision. His relationship with Zoe Kravitz is really good. I know people don't like Zoe Kravitz after the stuff that came out like a year or two ago with her being weird to a young actor. I can't remember who it was, but I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what the whole thing was. I don't know anything. So I'm just watching Zoe Kravitz for Zoe Kravitz, and she does a killer job in this movie. I wish she was in it a bit longer, but her death was completely out of the blue. I didn't really expect it. I thought when he went to go visit her apartment, it was just gonna be he gets there and she's completely fine with the cat, and we just find out it's a threat. But no, she's lying dead on the floor with a bullet in her head, which was so sick. And to Regina King, who tries to help Austin Butler immediately after the scene, that twist with her being part of the Russian mafia group was just fucking brilliant. I didn't really expect it. I was expecting Regina King to take over the supporting role after Zoe Kravitz was gone, but I mean, I really liked it. When she kills Bad Bunny, thank God. I don't want Bad Bunny in movies. Whenever he's in one, he's usually in it for like a few seconds and he dies. If he's gonna keep doing that, I'm fine with that. It's a funny gimmick. I don't want Bad Bunny in movies, especially if he ends up becoming like in bigger roles. I think he's just a fine actor. It's just okay. Maybe in the Spanish speaking movie he'll be better, but I don't really vibe with him in these other movies. Like Bullet Train, for example, I'm kind of happy he just came and went. Um, but yeah, I'm happy he does the same thing here. I mean, Regina King flipped the tables on me, and I thought she was going to be the next supporting character in this movie, but no, she ended up being sort of the main baddie towards the middle and the end. But she's really amazing in this movie. I love her to death. She does so fucking fantastic. I was waiting for her to do something great, and then she turned evil, and I was like, well, she's got to kill somebody else, and she kills Bad Bunny, and does she kill Paul? I think so. So she gets a few kills, which is pretty neat. And for everyone else, I mean, the two Jewish people, I don't know the names of these actors, unfortunately, but the two Jewish guys are hilarious, and I love the whole section with them and Austin Butler for like the last act of the movie, like the last third of the movie is so amazing. I love when they visit their family and the grandma's like treating Austin Butler like her family, and then they go into the the dining hall thing, and they're just shooting everyone up. So sick. And we don't get much more after that. But every scene those two Jewish guys are in, it's just solid. I wish I like that one of them still had the lighter, and I like the throwback deaths of both of them to when Austin Butler kills his friend, and then we get the same death with the one Jewish guy flying out the front window. I love that. And while I'm at it, we're gonna go to the Russian guys next. Who the fuck kicks a cat? What the fuck? Fuck these people, man. I love cats. I got two cats of my own. Like, I'm happy the cat didn't die. I was expecting it. And I love that Austin Butler took care of the cat throughout the whole movie. The car crash scene, the first thing he does is grab the cat and hold on to it and crash into the pole. Love that. He goes onto the train, he's taking care of the cat. He's going in his room, he's taking care of the cat. He's on vacation at the end of the movie, he's taking care of the cat still. It's all amazing. I love that the cat only likes him and nobody else too. Just brilliant. But we'll go to the two Russian guys. Whoever plays the shorter Russian person in this movie might be my second favorite in terms of characters in this entire movie. Him acting like a rabid dog in every scene, like running on all fours, specifically during the Regina King chase through the corridor, and Austin Butler's running, and he's running on all fours and like snarling at Austin Butler is so fucking funny. And I like that he's the one who hits the cat, and then you see him act sort of like a dog throughout the rest of the movie. It's just genius. His little paint thing, they don't really explain it, but or not his paint, but like the red scar he has on his face. That also looks so cool. I kind of wish we got some explanation about it, but it's all right. The other Russian guy doesn't do much. I like that he's just a babysitter for the dog, shorter Russian guy. I wish I knew their names, the actors' names. But I like that he's just a babysitter for him. We get a few funny scenes with the Russians. They're just not as great as the two Jewish guys, in my opinion. But everyone in this movie is just so great, from the bartender to Austin Butler, Regina King, the Russians, the Jews. Bad Bunny dies, so that was cool. And then Zoe Kravitz. I think everyone just does amazing in this movie. This movie also looks really good. I'm really happy this movie just looks good. The only part that kind of threw me off was um the Regina King part just looked weird, too much light. I wish it was a bit darker and everything, especially with Austin Butler changing like that's the part where goes to the Jewish guys. I wish we got like some sort of change of anything like cinematography wise, but it's still a phenomenal movie. It's so hard to dislike a movie that has a good director, a good cast, and it seems like there was a direction. You know what? I just completely skipped over a character. Why am I forgetting the Morbius goat? Matt Smith. He was hysterical in this movie. The funniest character in this movie. My third favorite part in this movie, probably. Every scene he's in, he's fucking hilarious. I like that he's constantly beefing with everybody in every single scene he's in. It sucks that the first like 30, 40 minutes of this movie doesn't have him, except for the opening bit where he's in the apartment leaving to London. But then everything after that, him driving the car, and he has like the top of the roof off just so his stupid ass mohawk can come out. Just it's just genius. I love it. And he's crashing in the cars and flipping people off and screaming at people. Like even if it wasn't Regina King or the two other Russians, he's just fucking screaming. He's mad at everybody. Oh, I love it. I wish he didn't end up being a bad guy, but the thing with Austin Butler at the end of the movie, where he completely changes his whole wardrobe and cuts his hair to look like Matt Smith, is amazing. I love it. The ending of this movie's great. There's not really a dull moment. in the entire of Caught Stealing, and it's maybe my I don't know, is it my biggest surprise? Maybe, just 'cause of how highly I rate it. I'd say so. This isn't my final rating for Caught Stealing. I wanna say it's an 8.5, but I'm so tempted to give it, like, a 9. I think there's just nothing wrong with this movie. Every single actor, actress just does a phenomenal job. Maybe a bonus point for having a cat in this movie, but, I mean, come on, the cat was fucking adorable. The fake poop, I mean, what a funny bit. Yeah, everyone's just great. Regina King, Austin Butler, Zoe Kravitz, Matt Smith, the 2 Russian guys, the 2 Jews. Everyone is just great in this movie. It looks great. It's well directed, and I'm happy that we got conclusions to every single person in the movie. Matt Smith dies, Zoe Kravitz dies, Bad Bunny dies, the 2 Russians die, the 2 Jews die, and Regina King dies. And then, Austin Butler's on an island with his cat. The happy ending for the cat is all I needed for this movie. Maybe that's why I'm giving it a 9 instead of an 8 for now, but Caught Stealing is great. This might be an early review. I'm not sure if it's fully out yet, but this is something everyone needs to watch. I think this year. This is one of the better movies for sure this year.